I felt like we were conjuring some spirits because we started playing and then I'm singing the bit, I'm evil, and then did the backdrop fall away or something? Like some crazy thing happened on stage and the wind just kicked up so strong.
The lighting rig was
yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. I did feel it was very dramatic elementally. I recorded some of it in the Joshua Tree Desert and it felt a bit like that, you know, that oppressive heat, but it almost creates like a hallucination, you feel out of your body, and it's quite spiritual in that way. Like it was so hot that I felt a little bit, possessed by the sun. So it was apt. I think mainly it was because I was living in New York and I'm not very good in those kinds of cities.
Oh, really?
Just because it's very inspiring culturally, but it's just too intense and it felt sometimes a little bit superficial and a bit kind of crazy. So I went to see my friends in LA and they're like, we should go to the Joshua Tree because, you know, and it was somewhere I wanted to go. And so we went along and it was just a place for me to really get connected with nature and just look at the huge skies, and it's quite a sort of tribal ancient feeling for me. And so, you know, the album for me encompasses the desert and the city and the sea in England, and it's very much kind of linking all of those landscapes together. But anything that's dramatic or kind of extreme in one way or another helps to balance me out, I think, and I just like to go around places that satisfy different parts of what I need and I'm interested in. Well, with this record, I knew I wanted it to be much lusher and I wanted the vocal to be stronger and more powerful, but the main feeling I had was that I wanted more tribal, dynamic kind of drum beats on there. And I'd been listening to Yeasayer and obviously living in New York, hearing TV on the radio, and like that whole Brooklyn scene is very much based on eclectic dance beats from different cultures. And actually when I came back to England, I programmed a lot of the beats myself and with David Costin, who I co-produced it with. We spent a lot of time programming beats, and then there was a couple of songs, Sleep Alone and Pearl's Dream. I was like, oh, I can just hear like Yeasayer's beats, like I so want that element of New York to be captured in the album. So I had met them and I approached them and I went to the Magic Shop, I think it's called, in New York, for a couple of days, and we just danced and we talked about Quincy Jones and like early 90s, like Arthur Baker and weird sort of disco stuff and like African rhythms and things, and it was really fun. Well, I felt like they were really attentive and really quiet in the song, and then after the songs, like really applauding. They felt really supportive, and I enjoyed it. I thought they were a really sweet crowd, and they all knew the lyrics at the front and stuff. I got quite a lot back.